All right, candy, costumes, trick-or-treating, that's what Halloween is all about. But there are also potential hazards. So here to make sure your kids stay safe this Thursday night is Amy Hanoian-Fontana, a community education specialist with the Connecticut Poison Control Center at the UConn Health Center. How do you get that on a business card?
It's tough.
I bet it is. Good morning to you, and thanks for coming in. So catch us up, because, you know, of course, as parents, we always want the kids to go out and have a nice time, be safe, be fun, but we need to know what the hazards are, and there's always new ones, like the glow sticks.
Absolutely. So glow sticks are our #1 call on Halloween.
Really?
And kids are getting into these. I mean, you can see how thin they are,
yeah, you see
and
them
how
everywhere.
easy they are to not only break and use and shake, but to actually break open, or if someone was chewing on it, how that could break open.
And I wondered about the liquid inside that.
So the liquid is called dibutyl phthalate, and it's actually just a mild irritant. So if you get it on the skin or in the eyes or in the mouth, someone is likely to have no symptoms or just mild irritation. So we would say to wash the mouth out, rinse the skin out, rinse the eyes out if it got into the eyes.
But it's not a 911, it's not a run to the ER. Just,
no.
That's good to know.
Put your worries aside, right, for this one.
Just
call
clean
the
them up,
Poison Center, get some advice, but put your worries aside, absolutely.
And we'll give you that number in just a minute. Okay, so what else do we have? Is this the watch out for pile?
Yes, so watch out for glow sticks and those types of things. Then we move on to makeup. So, you know, most makeup is non-toxic,
right,
and that's a good thing. We can use that responsibly. However, people will make other choices sometimes when they don't have that commercial makeup available. They'll try to use a shoe polish, for example.
Oh my goodness.
Or a felt tip marker, or a Sharpie marker.
Right.
And those can have dyes and other irritants in it to make the skin very irritating. The other thing we see a lot is glitter calls, whether it's kind of hairspray or loose glitter. You know, you might want to get that effect on your eyes, or sprinkle it in your hair.
So it's getting in eyes?
It's getting in eyes, and it can cause corneal abrasions.
Oh my goodness,
so those
are really serious.
We want to watch out for those types of things. And
now, there is some makeup that has the glitter in it. That's probably like by MAC or something like that. That's probably okay if it's made for that, but don't try and make your own.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's where we get in trouble. We use craft glitter and those types of things.
Shaking it on you.
Yes, and getting creative in that way. We can run into trouble. Then we have kind of toys and goodies. So we have things like bubbles, which are, you know, just soap and water, but we don't want a kid drinking those, because that may give them an upset tummy. We have things like Play-Doh here. Commercial available Play-Doh is, you know, safe and non-toxic, but when you make it homemade, because of the salt content, it actually can be quite toxic for a little one, which you would think homemade safer.
Yeah, you sure would.
But in this case, there's so much sodium, it can cause an electrolyte imbalance.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Then we have other products that are, you know, what I would call look-alike type things for Halloween, and they can be really fun, but kids don't always know the difference. So we have things like, you know, putty, and, you know, kind of like fake dog poo that glows in the dark.
I didn't know about the fake dog poo.
but we
get anything these days.
But you can see someone eating this, you know, thinking this is a big giant gummy bear, or you know, maybe eating this and thinking this is you know, a juice or something like that. The other interesting thing we have here, just lastly, is this skull candy down here. And I have a sample over here I can show you. It's just a gummy skull candy, and then you press this and the light comes on. Okay,
and it lights up,
and it's supposed to, I don't know if you can see it, it's supposed to light up.
Okay,
and then
I can see that, yeah.
And then you eat the candy. But this has batteries in it. This has button batteries in it. So if a child, you know, let's say you're out trick-or-treating and then you throw the kids in the car and this is in the back with them on the way home, they could break this open really easily and ingest these button batteries. And then we may have a trip to the hospital.
Issue, for sure. Right. Is it safe to eat something that lights up? I mean, what is making that light up?
Well, this is just the gummy battery. I mean, the gummy candy. Excuse me.
This
and this is making it light up. So it's just, you know, it's just a gimmicky
what's in the candy that it's lighting up.
So this is okay. But this is what we're worried about in terms of getting into the batteries.
I got it. I had not even seen that. So parents, you now know about the lightning skulls gummy candy with tongs. Look out for that. Just play safe. If people do have questions, if they think perhaps, you know, there is some danger and their kids might be at risk, of course we don't want to take any chances. So would they call the Poison line then?
Yes. If you have questions on any of these products here, anything else that has to do with Halloween, even safety of candy, you want to go ahead, call your local Poison Center in Connecticut. That's the Connecticut Poison Control Center, 1-800-222-1222.
Great. Maybe write that down, parents. Hopefully you won't have to use it, but better safe than sorry. Amy, thanks so much. Appreciate it.